Ladies and gentlemen, officially welcome back to more Universe Mode on the JPG channel. It is officially the start of the 2026 season of Universe Mode. If you recall in my last video, we were obviously unable to finish the 2025 season in time. A lot of things in my personal life coming in more importance than just becoming a content creator this past year. So we're definitely going to try and get back on track, starting with this episode, the very first episode of 2026, and we are kicking things off in a monumental way as the badass Bron Breakker, the former Intercontinental Champion, takes on the man that defeated him at SummerSlam in the ruler Oba Femi in a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship to start things off on Monday Night Raw in 2026. What an absolute clash. This is about to be two heavy hitters between Breakker and Femi, and the Intercontinental Championship up for grabs in the process. It is about to explode in this arena, folks. Femi, the Intercontinental Champion. Bron Breakker, the last man to not only face but defeat John Cena at Saturday night's main event. What a match is about to be. A lot of people might think that Bron Breakker might have the momentum on his side in this rematch due to the fact that he's coming off of a monumental victory against the GOAT. But Oba Femi is not a man that likes to be denied. He says he is the mountain that you cannot climb. Absolutely undeniable is Oba Femi, the peak of professional wrestling himself. The ruler, the Intercontinental Champion, has been so since defeating Bron Breakker, fending off challengers like Konosuke Takeshita, Penta, just to name a few. What a run Oba Femi has been on, look, folks. And I don't think he wants to stop heading into 2026. He wants to come into 2026 like a freight train, run through that proverbial glass ceiling, maybe even walk away with more championship gold before 2026 is over. Very few men have we seen take to this business so quick. Very few men have we seen dominate this business so quick. I mean, when you think of anybody that would even come in comparison, maybe a ring general Gunther is a name that gets brought up. But meanwhile, Bron Breakker has his accolades as well, being a former Intercontinental Champion and holding that title all the way from before WrestleMania of last year into SummerSlam of that past year before he met the ruler Oba Femi. And as we said, folks, this is the rematch that we have been waiting for. Femi and Breakker one-on-one to start off Monday Night Raw in 2026. It really does not get any bigger or better than this, as these two are getting ready to collide for that very Intercontinental Championship. Ring the damn bell. And we are on. Breakker and Femi. Oh, I was going to say, going to try a lock up here, but Femi goes right for a strike and a body slam. Kicked right to the face of Bron Breakker. Perhaps Oba Femi sending a bit of a message by starting the match like that, saying that he's not afraid of Bron Breakker. He doesn't care what Breakker has accomplished since the last time these two were in the ring. But Breakker's going to make sure that he does a huge running clothesline tackle to Oba Femi. Bron Breakker has a chance to start off his year as a champion becoming a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. All he has to do is defeat the man that he deems himself undefeatable, and Oba Femi, a man that ran roughshod through NXT and looks to do the exact same here on the main roster. Bron Breakker catching him off guard there. Look at this, a standing moonsault by Breakker. Goes for the cover. Femi gets the shoulder out at 1. And now we go into a collar and elbow late on in this match. Another one, as now Oba Femi trying to gain a decent position in this match, but Bron Breakker having a reversal for that as well. Breakker looking in the best shape of his career, as is Oba Femi. These two look absolutely yoked out here, and they look like they're ready to take over the world, if you ask me. As now Bron Breakker with a double axe handle right to the throat of Oba Femi. Goes for another pinfall attempt. All these pinfall attempts are certainly going to be using up that energy of Oba Femi's. As now Bron Breakker calls Oba Femi up to his feet. Breakker now looking to take to the skies. Oh my goodness gracious, a tope over the top rope. Just barrel rolling through. The ruler is the badass Bron Breakker. And now Bron has Oba Femi on his shoulders. Look at the power of Bron Breakker, but Femi able to slip out. Oba slipping out through the back and now chopping away at the knee of Bron Breakker. Sends him almost crashing into the barricade. A count of 6 already. Look at this, Oba Femi from the top rope. It looks like Bron Breakker's staring a hole through Oba Femi. Femi thinks better of it, I guess, as he breaks the count. But now, Bron Breakker able to meet him with a clothesline that did absolutely 0 damage to Oba Femi. Oba now sending Bron Breakker on our announce table face first onto the announce table. This match is getting ugly, folks, as now Bron Breakker with a headbutt right to Oba. A headbutt to Oba Femi. Huge elbow strike right to the face, and another running shoulder tackle by Bron Breakker. Breakker now sending Oba Femi back into the ring. Trying to control the pace is Bron. And now look at this, just manhandling Oba Femi. How many people can you say that can do that to Oba Femi? Not a handful. Not much, but a handful is what I'm trying to say, as Bron Breakker brings the heavy artillery here tonight. Big elbow strike right to the face of Oba Femi. Breakker's going high risk now. Breakker now off the top rope. Big elbow strike right to the heart of Oba Femi. And goes for the cover again. Oba shooting out at 1. And now Bron Breakker off the ropes. Gets absolutely sideswiped by Oba. And now Oba going for something there, but Bron Breakker put the brakes on, no pun intended. Look at this, beautiful sidewalk slam by Bron. As now Oba Femi could be in trouble here, as Breakker's rocking and rolling, gutbuster to the ruler for the Intercontinental Championship right here. 1, Oba again with a shoulder out at 1. A shoulder out at 1, and I don't even think Bron Breakker can even believe that at this point. As now Bron Breakker, a little bit of frustration settling in on the badass. Bron Breakker just arguing with this crowd here tonight. This crowd that's absolutely fired up for day 1 of Monday Night Raw in 2026. Breakker now going off the apron with almost an elbow drop of sorts, led by his forearm or something. As now Bron Breakker again trying to control the pace of this match. I can't say I've seen too many people, like I said, take it to Oba Femi like this. Maybe not even a single person besides Bron Breakker. But wait a minute, I might eat my words, because Oba Femi is taking Bron Breakker for a ride with an F10. An F10 to the badass, and now Oba's calling for the kill here. Oba now sending Breakker off the ropes. Going for something there, perhaps going for that power bomb. Fall from grace finishing maneuver that has brought Oba Femi so much success in 2025. But Bron Breakker able to counter out of it. Goes for a shoulder tackle off the second. to no avail there either. It has been a battle of absolutely two mammoths all night long. All these guys have been doing is trying to struggle for momentum in this match. There hasn't been a person that's been in control for more than maybe 50 seconds throughout this entire match. Has been back and forth the whole time as Oba Femi counters out of Bron Breakker's attempt right into a back suplex. Now Femi, big strike right to the face of Breakker, but Breakker shoving Oba Femi off. Now going to the top rope, gets met by a forearm strike. Oba now, he's going top rope. Very unorthodox for the ruler to take to the skies, but look out! Oh, a huge elbow strike off the top rope, and I don't think Oba's done there just yet. A deadlift power slam connects. And now once again, Oba calling Breakker up to his feet. Oba now going behind Bron Breakker, and no, again he's going to go over the top rope. Breakker has no idea what's about to hit him. Look out! Oh, maybe he does. Maybe Breakker does. Oh, a big clothesline. Again, just grazing Oba. Now on the shoulders of Femi. And now wants to look out here. Look out here. Oba Femi to a powerbomb to the outside. Not going to win the match out there, but certainly effective. Taking a powerbomb. You want to talk about a fall from grace. That was a fall from the heavens. Now Bron Breakker somehow able to get back after that, though, as Femi gets driven right into our the steel steps out here by our ringside area. Bron Breakker, big run up into the spear. A spear connects to Oba Femi as Bron Breakker smiles right at our main camera, letting us know that he might be just milliseconds away from becoming a two-time Intercontinental Champion. Now Breakker again off the ropes here. Another spear connects. Two spears in a row to conquer the ruler for our first match here in 2026, but Femi gets the shoulder out. I don't think Bron Breakker can believe it. He's arguing with our official here tonight. Arguing with our official, Daphne Lachey. He thought that was going to be it. But you do not want to waste any time when you're in the ring with the ruler, as Bron Breakker might learn the hard way, because Oba Femi is right back up on his feet. Oba now, look out, sending Bron Breakker reeling on the top rope. And now Oba again calling Bron Breakker up to his feet. What the hell does Femi have planned for that top rope? This is the third time he's gone for the top rope in this match. And he normally doesn't even go on the top rope once in most of his matches. Could that be a sign of desperation on the champion's side? Hard to believe that Oba Femi would ever be in a desperate situation. But speaking of desperate situations, he just tried for a roll-up attempt on Bron Breakker. Breakker has to power out. And now Oba Femi and Breakker both meeting each other on the outside. Looks like he's about to send Breakker for a ride. Oh my God! A release back suplex on the outside, nearly going through that prime table we have out here. Oba now dragging Bron Breakker wherever the hell he pleases back into the ring. This could be all but over. Oba Femi going to go for the cover after that release back suplex on the outside. Breakker's going to need a lot to kick out of this one, and he gets it anyways. Oba now calling Breakker up for the end here. And now, wait a minute again. Oh, a rake to the eyes, though. Beautiful execution from Bron Breakker, and a big clothesline. And it tried for another one, but Breakker... Oba Femi with a nice reversal. Breakker escaping out of Femi's attempt now. Again, as I said, back and forth. This entire match is gone. And now Bron Breakker, look out here. Look at the power of Breakker, lifting Femi up for a military press power slam. Goes for the cover. Count of two. Oba again with the shoulder out. My God, what a match. And this is all for the Intercontinental Championship, folks. As now Bron Breakker looks to take Femi out to the floor with a huge Hurricane Rana. Count of one. Count of two. No! My God. This is indeed awesome, folks. Breakker is struggling to even think about what to do next to this man. Bron Breakker is trying to reel on this crowd here tonight. As Oba Femi looks absolutely lifeless in there. Look at this. A deadlift German by Bron Breakker. Manhandling the ruler. As now Bron Breakker sending Oba Femi on to those ropes. And look out here, Bron Breakker muscling up again. A belly-to-belly suplex to the outside. A belly-to-belly suplex to the outside on Oba Femi. Bron Breakker perhaps letting that ill temper get the best of him as he tears apart our announce table. Two spears haven't gotten the job done. A hurricane runner from the top rope hasn't gotten the job done. I think Breakker is absolutely fierce at this point, but I don't think Oba Femi gives a damn. Oh, face first on the announce table. And now wait a minute. Oh, a clubbing blow to the back of the head. A clubbing blow to the back of the head as Oba Femi now back in control of this one. He's got Bron Breakker up now. Deadlift again. Oh, face first. A count of 7. Oba Femi, though, back into the ring. He doesn't want to win that match like that. He wants to prove to Bron Breakker that it indeed was not no luck on his side when he defeated him in Cleveland at SummerSlam. As now Oba Femi has Bron Breakker on our announce table. Nothing good comes from here, folks. Oba Femi with a strike right to the face by Bron Breakker, I should say. And now wait a minute. Oh, back and forth these two go. And now wait a minute. Strike right to the face. Who's going to get the best of this? Oba Femi and Bron Breakker battling back and forth on our announce table. Look out here. Look out here. A suplex off the announce table. My God. A suplex off the announce table. I think that's a count of 7 as well. Breakker needs to get Femi back in the ring. Femi looks to break the count here, but Bron Breakker trips his leg. Breakker's not the champion. He's got to break this count if he wants to even win the Intercontinental Championship. And now Bron Breakker setting Oba Femi. I was going to say, I think he has plans to probably put him through the announce table if you ask me, but Oba Femi battling out and strikes right to the face of the ruler. And now clubbing blow averted. Oh, and a huge shoulder tackle meets its mark. Now, once again, Bron Breakker sending Oba Femi onto the announce table. I don't know what the hell does Bron Breakker have planned here. Oh, he's going to the top rope. He's going to the top rope. That's exactly what Bron Breakker's doing here. Look out! A moonsault through the announce table! Bron Breakker with the moonsault through the announce table, wasting little to no time. How the hell is Oba Femi even getting a reversal? Bron Breakker struggling to get up to his feet, even though he's the one that just put Oba Femi through the announce table. A smack to the face. And now, wait a minute, one more time. Release back suplex. Femi wasting no time. Into the cover. 1, 2. No! Breakker peels the shoulder off the mat again. But it might be all but over. Might be all but elementary. As here comes the fall from grace averted. The fall from grace averted. And now, wait a minute, Bron Breakker stopped dead in his tracks. Femi catches him with a sidewalk slam. Bron Breakker now. Breakker is in a world of trouble as Oba Femi is taunting, is just chomping at the bit to get his hands back on Bron Breakker. And now a military press slam out of the corner. And now Bron Breakker might be all but in for a fall from grace. 1, 2. No! Breakker pops the shoulder out. What a match to start 2026. Femi can't believe it. I don't think anybody in this entire arena can believe it. Oba Femi now with a shoulder tackle off the top rope. A shoulder tackle off the top rope, and now the frustration is settling in on the ruler. Now we're testing Oba Femi's limits as Bron Breakker is looking calm, cool, and collected late on into this match. Off the ropes goes Bron Breakker. He gets met by a chop by the ruler. Oba Femi sending Bron Breakker off the ropes here. Look out. Big spine buster by the Intercontinental Champion. And a huge kick right to the arm of Bron Breakker as now Oba Femi. Femi now second rope, goes for an elbow drop. Maybe he's gone to the well one too many times when it comes to high-risk maneuvers. Oh, a running shoulder tackle again. Meets its mark against Bron Breakker. Breakker now throwing heavy shots at Oba Femi. Back and forth these two go. Breakker now, look out. Oh, knees to the back. Knees to the back of Oba Femi, and this is it. This is it. The spear connects. A third and final spear to retain the Intercontinental Champion. No! Femi just kicked out at one. Femi just kicked out at one. And now I would rightfully be arguing with our official. Are you sure you're not counting too slow? Oba Femi just kicked out at one out of the third spear in this match. What a fight. Breakker, and now wait a minute, Oba Femi with a roll-up to live to fight another day. A roll-up on Breakker. You've got to be kidding me. Oba Femi just won this match with a damn roll-up. We thought that Bron Breakker's character had changed. We thought that cooler heads had prevailed when it comes to Bron Breakker, but still that hothead, ill-tempered individual somewhere deep down at the end of the day, even after a victory over the greatest of all time, John Cena, Bron Breakker still letting his emotions get the best of him and letting that cost him a big championship match to start his 2026. And with that being said, folks, and still, the Intercontinental Champion, Oba Femi, the ruler, continues to rule over the IC title division, and he is not being stopped anytime soon. Well, we're going to attempt to move forward from that incredible Intercontinental Championship match into six-man tag team action. A little bit of faction warfare here on the first Monday Night Raw of 2026 as the Undisputed Era are taking on the Judgment Day, which should be an incredible six-man tag team match. Of course, Roddy and O'Reilly, the World Tag Team Champions, winning those championship belts against DIY a few months back in a 2 out of 3 falls tag team match. Been dominating the tag team division ever since. Adam Cole recently returning to in-ring action after recovering from an injury most of 2025. Now these three are all back in the square circle together, all standing at the forefront. And arguably the Undisputed Era have never been stronger. But you also want to talk about a strong faction, strong team. We have to look at towards the Judgment Day as well. Of course, in the Judgment Day, Liv Morgan, the very first Women's Intercontinental Champion, keeping championship gold in the Judgment Day clubhouse. And then we have talents like Finn Balor, JD McDonough, and of course, everybody's favorite Dirty Dom, rounding out the team. This should be an incredible match, folks. Two very different factions here on Monday Night Raw, but also two factions that believe they run the show here on Monday Night Raw. Something's got to give. Power has to be gained one way or another. The only thing that the Judgment Day are lacking to show for them running the Monday Night Raw show or the tag team division in general is those tag team championships. Titles that Balor and McDonough have gone after against Strong and O'Reilly in the past. And with a win over the Undisputed Era, might be able to find themselves in line for a tag team title shot further down the road. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, meanwhile, was telling all of us backstage that he plans to have a huge 2026, looking to get some championship gold around his waist as well, whether that be in the Intercontinental Championship or maybe he'll go for the big bucks and go for the WWE Championship, but that's easier said than done for either title because we just saw what you have to do to even try to dethrone Oba Femi, and our WWE Champion is the best in the world, CM Punk. Obviously, Dominic Mysterio's #1 fan. History between those two dating back to all the way when Dominic Mysterio was 8 years old, as a matter of fact. So good luck with acquiring championship gold in 2026 to Dirty Dom. And good luck starting off this match with the violent artist known as Kyle O'Reilly, but a good start for Dominic Mysterio in the early goings. As now goes for an Irish whip. And beautiful reversal by O'Reilly. Big elbow strike right into the corner. And now look at this. Oh, sends Balor off his side. But that momentarily distraction that O'Reilly created for himself gave Dominic Mysterio the advantage. We can't fault Dominic Mysterio as much as we like to make fun of him and love to hate him. He is very talented in that ring. As a matter of fact, I mean, he has to be. He's the son of a Hall of Famer in Rey Mysterio, the greatest luchador to ever live. But now look at this. Nothing luchador about this. Look at the strike combination by O'Reilly. Gonna teach this kid a thing or two about being in a fight is Kyle. Is now O'Reilly getting Dominic Mysterio right into the corner of Cole and Strong. And look out here. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly, men that have known each other for many, many years. Big kick, double kick to Dirty Dom. Adam Cole looking good since coming back to the ring. Looks like he hasn't lost a step in the squared circle. Hard to when you've been wrestling for as long as Adam Cole has. But Dirty Dom and Mysterio trying to find some openings throughout this match. Big European uppercut to the back of the neck of Adam Cole, baby. As now Dirty Dom, I don't know what the hell he's planning here. Adam Cole now. A little taken aback by Dirty Dominic Mysterio's choices in this match. Big clothesline right to Dirty Dom. As now Adam Cole trying to keep Dirty Dom Mysterio away from his team and into this match. And now big knee strike right to the back of the neck of Dirty Dominic Mysterio. So now Adam Cole sending Dirty Dom right into the corner of the UE as now another tag team maneuver by O'Reilly and Strong. My goodness gracious, what a kick. And now Kyle O'Reilly delivering an elbow right to the face of Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Has been all Undisputed Era since this match really started here. As now look at this, Kyle O'Reilly with an arm trap Northern Lights suplex. Beautiful execution by Kyle O'Reilly. Goes for the cover. Dominic Mysterio has to fight out of it. And now Strong tagging in this match. Obviously maybe the most dangerous member of the Undisputed Era when you think about the moveset of Roderick Strong. They don't call him the Messiah of the Backbreakers for nothing, as now McDonough gets into this match for the first time. But Roderick Strong taken to McDonough with a high angle German suplex. And now Roddy all over McDonough with a huge Irish backbreaker. Like I said, Messiah of the Backbreakers doesn't get that name for no reason. Beautiful butterfly suplex by Roddy. Goes for the cover. Incredible year for the Undisputed Era since bursting upon the scene back at Backlash. Took them no less than 6 months to get them championship golds around their waist after a series of matches against DIY. That being Strong and O'Reilly, the current tag team champions. As I look at this, Roderick Strong and Adam Cole working together this time. Big elbow strike right to the face of McDonough. Now look at this, went for a super kick. McDonough with a nice reversal, though. Beautiful DDT spiking Adam Cole right on his head. A DDT spiking Adam Cole right on his head, and now McDonough going to work here. But wait a minute. Oh, Adam Cole catches him with a single leg enziguri. And now Cole, McDonough fighting back and forth here. McDonough, though, very scrappy in his own right. Big super kick knocks Adam Cole's teeth down his throat. And now here's the match everybody's been looking forward to. Balor and Adam Cole. What a match this has the potential to be down the line in singles competition, I mean. Two leaders of two different factions. Two men that have seen the entire world, who've wrestled all over the world. Two men that dominated NXT at two different points throughout their careers. A lot of similarities between Cole and Balor. As now Adam Cole drops Balor shoulder first into the canvas. Balor, though, with a nice reversal. Chop to the chest. Oh, look at this. Just a mugging on Adam Cole right now. Big super kick, though. Adam Cole immediately turns things around. And now Dominic Mysterio going to go for a ride. Adam Cole, DDT on the apron. And Adam Cole's not done there just yet. Balor now staring a hole through Adam Cole. And now, wait a minute, Adam Cole. Wow, just sending Balor face first on the ropes. Nothing pretty about it, but certainly effective nonetheless. And now, wait a minute. Oh, big strike to the face of Adam Cole, but turns it around, does Cole. And now Adam Cole looking to take Balor out to the floor. Cole's feeling himself, folks. Of Adam Cole went for another suicide dive. Balor out of harm's way once more. And now Finn stomping away at the leg of Adam Cole. Cole now, though, sending Balor back in the ring. And now takes out McDonough. Takes out McDonough, does Adam Cole. And a huge knee or elbow strike right to the face of Finn Balor. Back and forth, these two are going. And now, wait a minute. Oh! Face first goes Finn Balor onto those ropes once more. Cole doing anything he can to keep the momentum in this one. And a big bicycle kick right to the face once more. Adam Cole now sending Balor into the corner. And now look out, Adam Cole could be going for the kill here. Look out, the Panama Sunrise connects to pin Finn Balor. No, it's again Dirty Dominic Mysterio sticking his nose in, well, really business that belongs to him, but I don't think Kyle O'Reilly would agree. And now Kyle O'Reilly looking to take out McDonough. And now look at this, a huge arm drag by Adam Cole. O'Reilly took out McDonough and Dirty Dom, and Balor's ripe for the picking, as now Adam Cole with the last shot. The last shot connects. 1, 2. No! Balor kicks out again. What a fight these two, these all 6 men are bringing to each other. Beautiful sling blade by Balor, right into a drop kick right to the face. And now, wait a minute, going for another brainbuster, I believe, is McDonough, but Kyle slipping out the back, grabs a hold of the knee. And now, wait a minute, right into the knee bar. This is how dangerous Kyle O'Reilly is in his submission game. He chopped the knee and went right for a submission attempt on the knee. And now again, tagging Roderick Strong back into this one. Dirty Dominic Mysterio finds his way back into this one now. And now, wait a minute, Michinoku driver by Dom. A Michinoku driver. Adam Cole stops this match dead in its tracks. Cole now has, Dirty Dom right on the knee. A brainbuster to the knee. And now, wait a minute. Adam Cole drops McDonough. And he sends Balor for a ride as well, trying to get Roderick Strong back into this one. Roddy now sending Dirty Dominic Mysterio into the turnbuckle. Huge elbow and a knee strike. Dominic Mysterio trying to roll out of harm's way, but I don't think there is any out of harm's way when you're dealing with Roderick Strong. Strong now sending Dirty Dominic Mysterio throat first into the ropes. Roddy now has Dirty Dominic Mysterio where he wants him. Another butterfly suplex. There's now Roderick Strong trying to send Dom right back into the corner of UE. Big elbow strike right to Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And now Roderick Strong firing away at the face of Dirty Dom. Liv Morgan ain't going to have nothing to kiss later on in the hotel, that's for sure. And now look at this knee strike by Roddy. Oh, and a huge clubbing blow. And now, oh, there's a backbreaker for you. Dirty Dom has seen enough. He's felt enough as now Balor and Roderick Strong getting into this one. And now it's a battle of other veterans in Balor and Strong. Roderick Strong with a backdrop driver to Balor. Right on the neck of Finn. Finn has had that shoulder injury that put him away for many, many months when he first won the Universal Championship. Roderick Strong is well aware of that. Another backbreaker to Balor. Now Strong sending Balor right back into the corner of the UE. Oh, and there's that knee strike to Balor this time. Not done there just yet. Tries to go for something of a reverse. And now, wait a minute, back and forth these two go. Strong with a chop. Strong with a chop. Went for the rolling elbow. Balor reversed it. Oh, back and forth. These go truly. As now, look at this. This is incredible. Talk about two veterans in the ring. I knew that this was going to be one hell of a match, folks. A rolling elbow connects, makes its mark from Roderick Strong. And now look at these elbow strikes hitting their mark. Roderick Strong averting that attack by McDonough to give the goods to Balor. And now Roddy setting Balor into the corner. What does Strong have planned for Finn Balor on this top rope? Nothing good in mind by Roddy. Look out, a backbreaker on the top rope. My God. And Roderick Strong's not done there just yet. Goes for the legs, but Balor somehow has the wherewithal to kick his legs and keep Roderick Strong away from them. As now Roderick Strong sends Finn Balor out. Goes for McDonough, but McDonough with a reversal. And a knee strike again meets its mark. And now McDonough talking some trash to Roderick Strong. Balor sending Roderick Strong in the corner here. Look out. That momentary distraction just put Finn Balor back in the driver's seat. The John Woo drop kick into the corner. And now Balor has Roderick Strong where he wants him. Balor now going for a huge, power slam out of the corner. And now could be setting up for the coup de grace. The coup de grace. No, wait a minute. Balor calling Roderick Strong up to his feet. Goes for a standing coup de grace of sorts. And no, that time he gets it. A double foot stomp to the shoulders of Roderick Strong, but was not coming off the top rope. Roderick Strong now. Another knee strike right to the face of Balor. And now this time, Roderick Strong gets that release face buster. Roderick Strong now goes for a backbreaker again on Finn. Strong now sending Finn Balor back into the corner of the Judgment Day. And Strong now just awaiting Balor to wake up, I suppose. Strong feels he's got it in the bag here. Oh, what a huge elbow strike right to the face of Balor. Finn is taking a beating in this one. Roderick Strong now tagging in Kyle O'Reilly. Has Finn Balor where they want him. This is what has brought them so much success within the tag team division. Total elimination to the leader of the Judgment Day. McDonough fails to get in time, but Dirty Don Mysterio able to actually get the save there, as now Kyle O'Reilly drops the knee right to the face of Finn Balor. Kyle O'Reilly now facing the wrath of Balor. Oh, look at this. A discus lariat connects. A discus lariat connects. Here comes the leader of the Judgment Day. Finn Balor now sending Kyle O'Reilly into the corner, and it's Dirty Don Mysterio that looks to get the save in this one. Look out. Beautiful combination by Dom and Balor. And now Dominic Mysterio going top rope here. Dominic Mysterio going top rope here. Frog splash to Kyle. The frog splash connects to Kyle O'Reilly for the win. Kyle has to get the shoulder out. And now once more, this time he gets it. Dirty Dominic Mysterio with the Three Amigos. And that will complete the trifecta. I gotta tell you, Judgment Day are giving the Undisputed Era a hell of a fight here tonight in this six-man tag team match. And now, wait a minute, elbow strike averted. And now all of this combination by Kyle O'Reilly once more. And now, wait a minute, oh, Kyle O'Reilly now with the guillotine. The guillotine on Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and he has no choice but to submit. The Undisputed Era pick up a big victory over the Judgment Day to start their 2026. Further dominating the division, further establishing their dominance is the Undisputed Era. Adam Cole has never looked better. Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong taking over the tag team division every day here on Monday nights. But we are going to have to move on, folks, because we have a grueling rivalry to settle here tonight in our first Monday Night Raw episode of 2026. Sasha Banks taking on a woman that she took under her wing, took her into her Banks Corporation, tried to teach the business to, but in the end paid for it big time by losing her championship in a rematch against Io Sky, trying to reclaim her championship back at Saturday night's main event, only to be betrayed by the woman that was formerly known as Mariah May, now known as Blake Monroe. Mariah May, or Blake Monroe, I should say, trying to shed the skin of anything that had to do with Sasha Banks, including her own name that she had while being a member of Banks Corporation. Blake Monroe says, "You may have known the woman known as Mariah May, but you have never met the woman from hell known as Blake Monroe, the glamorous one." As we are seeing a repackage, if you will, of this woman right before our eyes to start 2026. Blake Monroe making her debut back when she was Mariah May at the start of 2025, directly after WrestleMania, and would debut and help Sasha Banks and Banks Corporation, aiding them in a few assists throughout the coming weeks, thus revealing that Monroe was a part of the corporation itself. And fast forward to almost a year later, and Monroe was already tired of sharing the spotlight with three other women. She says it's now time to focus on herself in 2026 championship aspirations. But tonight, in order to focus on herself, she needs to beat Banks if she truly does want to shed every bit of Banks Corporation away from her career. This should be an incredible matchup between these two. A lot of tension between these two women. I'm sure Sasha Banks is feeling all of that tension right now as she slams Monroe's face, or lack of the better word, back of the head onto the apron here. I think if you're Sasha Banks, a woman you thought you could trust with your own, your bags at travel, woman you thought that you could share a career with, travel the roads with, has betrayed you. A woman that you thought you were going to take under your wing and could be your protege in Blake Monroe, betraying you when it mattered most, back when she was trying to get her championship back a few weeks ago at Saturday night's main event. And now we're here, Monroe and Banks, the first Monday Night Raw of 2026. Back and forth these two women have gone. Big knee strike right to the face of, and another drop kick catches Banks off guard. And now Monroe here. Oh, what a knee strike. That knee strike hit its mark. And wait a minute, Monroe's not done there just yet. Oh, she's just teasing us. I thought she was going to go to the skies. And now trying to sucker Sasha Banks in to make a mistake, but the blueprint doesn't make many of them. Sasha now heading to the skies. Monroe could be in trouble. Frog splash averted by Monroe, and Banks bounced off the apron, missing it that time. Monroe, like I said, just trying to cause Sasha Banks to make her own mistakes in this match. Beautiful snap suplex by Sasha, folding Blake Monroe over. Now Blake Monroe, a nice roll-up out. Obviously, the glamour, a name like Blake Monroe, you have to believe she definitely has her inspirations from the real-life Marilyn Monroe. And the name change, Blake Monroe, almost displaying a new version of a woman that we used to know as Mariah May. Oh, perhaps the most dangerous version of this character, as now Blake Monroe goes for a frog splash of her own and gets it. Covers Sasha Banks for the biggest victory in her career, but Sasha gets the shoulder out. I have to admit here that Blake has been absolutely impressive in, I guess, her re-debut here on the JPG channel. Big strike averted by Banks. And now wait a minute, Sasha off the ropes with a beautiful Hurricane Rana. The CEO of the former Banks Corporation, now all on her lonesome, smacking the taste out of her former protege's mouth. I mean, you have to think about how 2025 started with Banks Corporation on top of the world. Sasha being the WWE Women's Champion. Kiana James and Brianna Brandy becoming the Women's Tag Team Champions. And, I mean, maybe that's where it lies. Blake Monroe did not have any championship success throughout Banks Corporation's existence. She had a chance to win the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Championship at Summerslam, but couldn't get the job done. And now the double knees to the face. Double knees to the face is now Banks. Look out here. The Moneymaker connects. The Moneymaker connects to I was going to say Mariah May, but Blake Monroe. Oh, what a slap to the face to Blake Monroe, trying to re-envision herself. And then she just ends up losing in her first match as her reincarnation of her own self to the woman that she despises the most, Sasha Banks. Banks now taking Monroe over here. Goes for a basement drop kick. Oh, another drop kick averted. This time Monroe delivers the goods. And now Monroe off the ropes. Beautiful sling blade connects. Oh my God, what a headbutt. A headbutt hits its mark. A Queen's Crown-esque headbutt, if you will. And Banks now, oh yeah, she might have got knocked the hell out after that. That was all the rage that Monroe had inside, all the bitter disdain that she has for this woman coming out in form of a physical movement. And that has firmly put Monroe in the driver's seat. Big drop kick, arm trap drop kick by Monroe. Now she sends Sasha Banks into the corner here. What does Blake Monroe have planned for the CEO? Monroe now taking Banks up to the top rope here. Going for something, but Banks, though, able to invert it and sends Monroe to the floor. Elbow strike averted by Monroe. Back and forth this match goes. Drop kick right to the face. As now Sasha Banks trying to crawl to the outside. Monroe is staying right on top of it, though. You have to agree with me on that Monroe has certainly learned a thing or two about striking when the iron's hot, courtesy of the woman that does that best, the boss. And now Monroe's calling Banks up to her feet here. And now, wait a minute. Oh, what a knee strike right to the face. A knee strike right to the face connects. And now trying to send Sasha into the... Oh, shoulder first into the barricade. I believe Monroe was trying to send Sasha into the steel steps. And now, wait a minute. Oh, a frog splash to the back. A frog splash to the back of Monroe. And we know the character of the CEO. She's going to take this count-out victory every day of the week, especially if it is to slap in the face of her former protege. But we just saw a match end on a draw count-out. And it looks like Sasha has a change of heart, though. As I look at this DDT right on the floor. This match is getting ugly, folks. This match is getting a little hard to watch. I mean, these are two ladies at the end of the day. They have families at home. Oh, now look at this. Monroe now. Look at this strike combination. Absolutely hitting its mark. And now Banks. Again, getting absolutely bombarded by these strikes, courtesy of Monroe. Sasha now could be in trouble here. And now, wait a minute, Monroe. I think she was going to go for a... Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, backstabber. A backstabber right into the Banks statement by Sasha Banks. Monroe trying to fight out of the Banks statement. A count of 6 right now. Monroe does not want to have the humiliating factor of submitting to Sasha. Oh, and a huge elbow strike right to the face of Sasha Banks. A count of 7 now is now Monroe trying to send Sasha back into the ring, but Monroe gets sent back into the ring herself. And now Sasha calling Monroe back up to her feet, perhaps for a bank statement in the ring. No, averted. And a big clothesline by Monroe. And now Blake Monroe sending Sasha Banks into the corner. Knee strike right to the face, though. Goes for the chop. Nothing avails. And now, wait a minute, I was going to say Mariah May, but that's Blake Monroe with a drop kick right to the face. What a match we are seeing between these two ladies. There's now Sasha Banks. Oh, goes for another maneuver there, but gets again reversed. Perhaps taught her a little too much for her own good, did Sasha Banks. And now again it's Blake trying to get Sasha on the top rope here. We saw her go for something earlier. Was not successful. This time I believe she might get what she was looking for. Look out! A superplex right into a Falcon Arrow. Almost Seth Rollins-esque from a woman that started her wrestling journey, her wrestling career, modeling in Seth Rollins t-shirts. Maybe a little bit of an homage to the Visionary. And now look out, goes for the double arm DDT. But Banks now rolling out of harm's way. And another moneymaker to Monroe. Nearly caught Banks, but Monroe got caught in the end. Sasha Banks picks up a victory over the reincarnation of a woman we used to know as Mariah May, now going by Blake Monroe. And with a performance like that, I would say that she could be proud enough to stand on her own 2 feet from here on into the future. She just took the boss, a woman that has main evented WrestleMania, to the absolute limit. In the end, though, the CEO, it took 2 moneymakers. It took a bank statement on the outside as well to get the job done. But like I said, in the end, the boss able with a beautiful counter out of that double arm DDT attempt right into a second moneymaker. And with that, Sasha Banks rids herself of her former protege, a woman she thought that she could call her friend and her business partner, Blake Monroe. Gotta feel good for the boss to get a victory over such a deviant foe. Well, folks, it is indeed main event time, but we're joined by the WWE Champion, CM Punk. We're told that he's come out here and is looking to issue an open challenge for the first night on Monday, or of 2026 on Monday Night Raw. A fighting champion has CM Punk been since winning that title at SummerSlam, and looks to be nothing short of it heading into 2026. New year, same Punk. And it is indeed clobbering time, but we have yet to find out who CM Punk's opponent is going to be in our main event. With 2026 being a fresh new start for a lot of these superstars, a win over the WWE Champion would certainly give them the much-needed momentum heading into the new year. So who's going to step up to the Second City Saint is the real question. That herein lies, as now the WWE Champion is in the ring and will be awaiting his opponent in the main event of the first Monday Night Raw of 2026, our return to YouTube, if you will, on the JPG channel. And here we go, Punk grabbing the microphone, obviously, as he already announced previously online, issuing an open challenge to anybody out there in the back who wants to step to the champ. Obviously, non-title match, but we're going to see who answers the challenge. Oh my God. Kevin effing Owens. Kevin Owens has answered this open challenge, and I mean, you have to cast your mind all the way back to the last time we seen Kevin Owens. It was against CM Punk. It was in Philadelphia. It was a Philadelphia street fight. Kevin Owens is back after almost an entire year away from WWE, and he has answered this open challenge of CM Punk's to close Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, a literal former WrestleMania match is our main event to start Monday Night Raw in 2026. What a match we are about to witness between these two, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Welcome back the prize fighter, obviously living up to that name because he steps to the WWE Champion to close our show. What a fight this is about to be. Obviously no love lost between either of these men, but maybe a great deal of respect has been gained after putting each other through absolute hell in that Philadelphia street fight. Now it's just a good old-fashioned singles match between these two. For years there's been animosity between Owens and CM Punk because Owens has, well, we'll just say friends outside the business that don't really agree with Mr. Punk, that certainly have had their past with CM Punk as well. Because of that, there has been such hostility between Owens and Punk for years. Even when Punk was on the Indies, you know, and Owens was just making his way up on the Indies, he always felt like CM Punk was never, you know, never there to give him any advice, didn't want to give him any advice, didn't even want to have anything to do with him, Sami Zayn, the Bucks, any of those guys. A huge sleeper slam by CM Punk. But like I said, after you go to war with the man, especially like these two did in Philadelphia, shedding blood, sweat, and possibly even tears, you gain an amount of respect for one another. And it seems as if that's kind of what this is about now. As now CM Punk in final form here tonight, taking on Kevin Owens. Again, non-title action, but should Kevin Owens defeat the WWE Champion, a man that's been on a roll since SummerSlam, he would certainly find himself in the championship picture further down the line. Man, we're gonna take a little bit of a break after this show because we have lost our voice call on this one. I mean, ever since the Femi and Bron Breakker match that started this thing off. Look out, Kevin Owens with a huge springboard DDT to the best in the world. And now Owens off the ropes. Elbow strike right to the back of the neck. I mean, think about the rivalry that these two had leading into WrestleMania. The powerbomb on the windshield of the car, courtesy of CM Punk to Kevin Owens. Owens nearly taking CM Punk out for good with a package pile driver, taunting him for weeks while CM Punk lied in a hospital bed. And now here we are, folks. 1 year later, it's Punk and Owens one more time. Big elbow strike right to the face of Kevin Owens. And Punk sends Owens to the floor with a clothesline. And now CM Punk going to be looking to do exactly that. Put Kevin Owens to sleep for good here. Suicide dive connects to Owens. As now CM Punk sends Kevin Owens back into the ring here. Punk in control and momentarily, but that could change in an instant. We're dealing with the prize fighter, a man that's no stranger to championships, but he gets absolutely cold-cocked by that roundhouse kick by Punk. And these strikes now hitting their mark, but Kevin Owens able to reverse one of those. Big chop to the chest. Here comes Kevin Owens back into this one. And now, wait a minute, Kevin Owens now. Look out here. Cradles the head. What does Owens have planned here? My God! I haven't seen him move like that since his Kevin Steen days. Kevin Owens stopping at nothing to put away the WWE champion here tonight. And now Kevin Owens in the driver's seat. This time, a huge slam on the floor, but I don't think Owens is done there just yet. Oh, right into a senton. A senton connects to the Second City Saint, but Punk has to dig deep. And now Kevin Owens sending CM Punk into the turnbuckle. Kicks to the midsection. Oh, the best in the world. A big kick to the midsection from Punk that time. Back and forth these two go. And now, oh, a clubbing blow right to the back does the job for Kevin Owens. And now, wait a minute. Oh, Punk, though. Punk, though, slamming that arm right. And that is a long ways away from the ring. CM Punk nails it, though. From halfway across the ring with the Macho Man elbow drop. My God, I've never seen CM Punk get so much air. Not since his ROH days, probably, have I seen CM Punk take to the skies like that. Punk and feeling different here in 2026. Needless to say, Kevin Owens is also feeling different after almost over a year on the shelf, just shy under a year on the shelf, courtesy of that street fight. As a matter of fact, Owens suffered an incredible amount of damage throughout that street fight. Suffered an almost career-threatening injury to his neck as well. Nothing that CM Punk really did, but Owens kind of did it to himself, trying to take out CM Punk, if you will. So I think that's kind of where the respect has been gained. I mean, Owens nearly lost his career, let alone his life, in that match with CM Punk. And that really changes your perspective on an individual. It was said that CM Punk, even backstage, showed signs of concern for Kevin Owens after that match. So, like I said, I mean, it just shows obviously the character in CM Punk. Obviously, he's changed his ways since being over the years. But wait a minute, I went for a pop-up powerbomb. I'm getting a little too sentimental here. We're in the main event of Monday Night Raw. It's now CM Punk. CM Punk has Owens on his shoulder for a GTS. The GTS connects to Owens to go for the cover. First win of 2026. Owens got the shoulder out, though. Punk can't believe it. He's calling Owens back up to his feet. Punk off the ropes. Oh! Might have not gotten all of it, but got enough of it. The springboard clothesline connects to KO. And now Punk going right back to the top rope. Misses wildly. Owens now. No, wait a minute. Punk caught him. Punk caught him. Punk caught him right into the Anaconda Vice. The Anaconda Vice is cinched in on Owens. Owens has to fight here. Owens has to fight out of it. Doesn't want to lose his first match back on Monday Night Raw in the WWE in nearly a year. Kevin Owens just driving those knees right to the back. We talk about maybe the respect has been earned. And now, wait a minute, again CM Punk. Again, CM Punk with another GTS. A second GTS connects. Owens is out. No, he gets the shoulder out, though. Kevin Owens is showing the heart of a lion in his return to the ring. CM Punk now. Oh, no, wait a minute. Got caught. Power bomb by Kevin Owens. And now KO turning CM Punk over into a Boston Crab now. A Boston Crab cinched in by Kevin Owens. CM Punk, though, trips the leg. Punk trips the leg. And now Owens, ever so relentless, goes right back for the leg. Punk has to kick him off. Kevin Owens, now the damage has been done. CM Punk now back on the shoulders. Oh! Slamming Kevin Owens right in the squared circle. Count of 2. KO has to get the shoulder out again. And now CM Punk has to be thinking about what the hell it's going to take to put KO away for good. As now look out here. Knee strike right to the jaw of Kevin Owens. And now goes right for the ankle again. My God. This one's getting ugly, folks. CM Punk, though, went for that ankle again, but Kevin Owens going to the floor. Oh, what a strike right to the face. And now, oh, Kevin Owens retaliates with a strike of his own. And now, wait a minute, stunner! A stunner to WWE Champion! A stunner connects. 1, 2, no! Punk gets the shoulder out. What a match. And this is just the first match of 2026 to close out Monday Night Raw. We have obviously over 100 episodes of Monday Night Raw still to come. Wait a minute, we talk about the respect between these two individuals. How much respect is left out of Kevin Owens after this match? Because he went for the apron powerbomb. And now Punk, a man incensed. Kevin Owens is looking to end CM Punk's career again with the apron powerbomb. CM Punk has come alive here. Punk now calling KO to his feet. And now this time gets almost every bit of that clothesline. And now CM Punk now turning Kevin Owens over for a sharpshooter. The sharpshooter cinched in. Rope break, though, might be the only thing that saved KO that time. And now CM Punk and Kevin Owens jockeying for position here. Kevin Owens now, wait a minute. Look out. A moonsault by KO. And now Punk is a long ways away. KO goes for the top now. Swanton bomb connects. A Swanton bomb connects, and now this could all be said and done in just a moment here. As now Kevin Owens, look out. A package pile driver, the move that nearly put Punk on the shelf. What respect does Kevin Owens truly have if he's hitting a move that put Punk on the shelf? Count of 3. No! Punk got the shoulder. Punk got the shoulder out of the package pile driver. Perhaps he has learned to maybe alter his neck or his face or his head a little bit to protect himself a little bit from that maneuver. Considering the last time that he got hit with that, he was on the shelf, as we've already said, folks. But again, that's 2 maneuvers that Kevin Owens has hit that could nearly end a man's career against a man that we thought he had respect for. But I guess when it comes to this whole thing called wrestling, respect might go out the door. As now look at this, CM Punk. Oh, wait a minute, you gotta be kidding me. No. Punk's going for the Pepsi plunge. A Pepsi plunge off the top rope. How the hell do you kick out of that? You don't. CM Punk with the victory over Kevin Owens. What a fight we just witnessed between Punk and Owens. The return of Kevin Owens in a big major way. And the WWE Champion again on this incredible run to start 2026. What does the year of CM Punk look like moving forward? That question has yet to be answered. We know we're in the season of Royal Rumble. We know we're in WrestleMania season. Obviously, CM Punk plays a big role in both. For CM Punk over Kevin Owens, but wait a minute, what the hell? That's Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is choking out the WWE Champion. The WWE Champion CM Punk getting choked out, unconscious by Samoa Joe. Joe is absolutely relentless in this assault on CM Punk. What the hell is Samoa Joe doing back in the WWE? It's been years since we've seen the Samoan submission machine. It has been years since we've seen Samoa Joe here in WWE, folks. Like 9 or 10 years to be exact. Samoa Joe attacking CM Punk now. What is this all about? Obviously, they have an historic rivalry in ROH, but not a match that we ever thought we would see in WWE, and now Punk is trying to fight for his life here. Got Samoa Joe in the Anaconda Vice, but Joe, trips the legs of CM Punk. Trips the legs of CM Punk, and now Samoa Joe is just absolutely manhandling the WWE Champion just moments after a hard-fought, grueling victory over Kevin Owens. Samoa Joe picks his moments to perfection. And now look out, Samoa Joe laying Punk out with the Muscle Buster. The Muscle Buster to CM Punk as Samoa Joe has made his return to WWE.